Hello, Mile High 6 here, back again with a new video, and I am be recapping the 2020 first round for the Toronto Raptors, and it was terrible for the Raptors. I'm just kidding, it was awesome. It was great for the Raptors, the Nets just gave us one game that to make us scary. Like that was game 2, that was their most competitive game. Because we only won by 6 points, but the rest of the games was just, schlock for the Nets. Game 1, we played pretty good. And then the net they cut it to like 8 or something. But we closed it down in the fourth quarter, so we won that game. Game 2 was the most competitive game, as I said. I think we were down by like 14 or 12, but we came back in the last minute, last quarter to win it. So I was so happy, and that was the most satisfying win. Game 3 was just Joe Harris left the bubble for personal reasons. He just gave up on his team, to be real. Um and Van Fleet hit a half court shot in that game, so that was awesome to see that. And that was awesome to see that. And they played well. Game 4, they scored 150 points. I didn't watch the game. I'm sorry, because I was asleep. That was my bad. But I woke up and like 150 points. Wow. And then that scored 122. So this was a high scoring game. Siakam at 20 points. Norman Powell at 29 points. Ibaka at 27. So they just played as a team. So we were only up by 7 at first quarter, second quarter. So it was a close game at halftime. And then the third quarter, they just dominated by 20 points. Last quarter was more close. Brooklyn won that quarter. They only won one quarter. And we won the game by 27 points, but we scored 150 points. That's something. I never seen that before by the Raptors. I think that's the most scored in a regular game by the Raptors, in my opinion. I don't know. Put in the comments how many points they scored, and I think that's their record, like most points scored. 150 points. Wow, that's something. That's something. And this team played very well. Very well, except the second game. We got a team that we gotta face Boston, who has Gordon Hayward out, but they played us tough this year. I think they won the series 2-1, or we split the series with them. I gotta check to make sure. Toronto Raptors versus Boston Celtics. I think we split the series. Oh no, they took the series. We took all right. They took the series against us. Oop. So they took the series against us. This is gonna be a tough series. Do I think we can win it? Obviously, go Raptors. But I think it's not gonna be a sweep. Um, with Boston's talent, Jason Taylor, Tatum, Tayward. Who the fuck? I was thinking of Hayward. Brown, Kemba. They got plenty of talent. Cantor, they have a lot of talent, and we have talent as well. We're the defending champs. So I think we could win it in 6. This is going to be a competitive series. This is going to be a good series. This is going to be ratings, damn it. Boston, Toronto, always a big rivalry. Um, so, yeah, I think we can win this game. This series against Boston. This is my preview right now. So, yeah, I think we can win in 6. Like, it's going to be a tough series, but I think we can get it done. Um, Other series, so Boston won. So us and Boston are the only teams moving on so far, I think. Let me check. I don't know. Yeah. So us and Boston moved on. We have to wait for the other teams to move on because we swept them, and also Miami's looking to sweep the Pacers. They probably are going to do it today. So yeah, other than that, Mile High 6 out. Peace. Good job of the Raptors all game long, especially scored 150 points. I know the Nets. I know they're missing all their players, but they didn't play with KD all year. Kyrie was hurt. Just Jordan and Dinwiddie opted out, really, and then Joe Harris. So like they're used to playing with no players. So this is nothing new for the Nets, and they play very well in Game 2, and I give them props. They're gonna be up there next year when they get all their players back. They're gonna be in the top 3 conversation in the East. And I still think we can stay there, even with the Nets getting all those players back. And I think it's a good. This was a good series, first sweep in franchise history. That's something I didn't really know because obviously I'm 18 years old. I haven't been alive for the entire Raptors franchise, majority of it, but not the entire franchise, nonetheless. So good series win by the Raptors. We have to think about the Boston series right now. There's no time for celebration because that was just one round, big deal. Um, Siakam said in like one game, what happens if you sweep the Nets? He said he doesn't care. He wants to move on and win the championship, and that's great. So yeah, congrats to the Nets. You played us tough. No, not you played us tough in one game. There you go. You played us tough in one game. So yeah, congrats to the Raptors, man. We played very tough. I mean, not tough. We played very dominant games, and everyone stepped up. Especially last game, they scored 150 points. Again, that's unreal. Um, so yeah, so next series we got Boston. It's gonna be tough, but you know what? I think we can get the dub and move on to the conference finals to face Milwaukee or whoever. So other than that, Mile High 69 out. Peace. Have a good day. Go Raptors. Go Blue Jays. Go Maple Leafs. Go Broncos. Go Clemson Tigers. And see ya. Have a good day. Peace.